Yeah, I have an announcement that is slightly unrelated. But
Everybody, welcome back to Minor Illusion. We're a bunch of us gamers. Oh dear! Sit down and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, we're a little bit late start tonight. We had a few things on to try and sort out pre-stream. There's a big session coming up next week. I don't know about you guys. It'll be a normal 4-hour session, but it is triple figure time. As we're on episode 99 today. Next week we'll hit episode 100 of our campaign. We've got a few little surprises in store. Even the cast don't even know about. Maybe a couple of them.
Yes, the pictures.
I have no idea. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, one member of the cast is going to be like an hour late, so I'm sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's...
Wait, next. That's the 10th. No.
Yep.
10 times 10 equals 100.
10.
Really? I never knew maths worked like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
Oh, couple of announcements tonight. First, we Genki extension browser. You have down below. Click it, install it, go shopping. When you go for your normal shop, we've got Black Friday coming up in a couple of weeks, but about 6 weeks away, give or take from that. We've also got Christmas. I'm sure you'll find somewhere that can use it. You can use that little browser extension to support us. Feel free to check it out. We're going to have some new additions to our merch store in probably about a month's time. Hopefully we can try and get them rolled out in time for the festival period at, said, Christmas. We'll see. We're still working on them. We're mostly trying to figure out what we're going to do for that. And there's the merch. Link just literally showed up today. What perfect timing. Also, join us on Saturday for IGP Manager Saturday 100 League. We're going to the penultimate race in Turkey, where yours truly has a possibility that he might win his first World Championship in 9 years. I am looking forward to it. It's been one hell of a season. I have enjoyed racing with the guys, or rather watching our cars drive around the circuits that we've went through for the last 6 months, and yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the end, and I might actually finally win it for the first time in a long time. I warned them.
No, you didn't. Eh?
There's no proof.
Exactly.
So, apart from that, oh God.
Let the record show I did not order any food despite my previous statement of me being fucking starving.
Food, glorious food.
That could have been a better point.
I think it's McDonald's.
If it is McDonald's, then like they're freaking psychic, and I'm a wee bit worried about how much control they have over food. Rather my wallet. What is that? Is that you again? Is that you again? Oh.
It was topical.
Yeah, indeed. It is topical, but it's also a pain in the backside.
Yep. So I'll leave it there as a message until you'll forget, and then you'll play it and go, what the fuck?
Just please don't do that to me while I'm actually like at my desk, doing my thing.
I mean, it's just literally ding dong, the witch is gone. So just saying that while Lima's AFK.
Oh.
Ring, ding, dong, ding, ding. Live.
We just have a short
Are
of
we
the
muted
share
on
on
20%?
screen. I have no idea, but I think we're going to capitalise on this anyway.
Why not?
Important announcement before the DM comes back online. Spooky Boobies. It is now Spooky Booby season. Did that actually go out into the stream?
I hope so.
I was like, everybody in the chat, I need confirmation. Like, if you agree that it's officially spooky season, just say Spooky Boobies in the chat, please.
Spooky side booby season.
Yes, spooky side boob.
Thank
Well, since
fuck
you're
I
since
didn't
you're
keep it
eager to
right.
talk, Lorna, how about letting us know what's happening over at MS Society's that walk that was planned?
No, actually, don't even get me started. I'm fucking sick to death of joggers. Like, not only
Doggers.
did joggers.
Oh, for you
Not
said
only
doggers is like there's somebody people in the car park having a hanky panky fun time.
because there was a 5K of people just shagging their way down Glasgow city centre.
Well, it's Glasgow. I wouldn't put it past them.
I know. What's the freaking slug trail left behind them? Street letters with fucking Johnnies everywhere. Honestly, God. Fucking move on.
Support the MS Society down below.
Selling lube.
Support the MS Society down below. There's a little link to follow that you can check it out. Feel free to support the charities that are involved with that. But
You know
let's.
what it is?
I think we need to change. Sorry.
Because of the weekend, there was this great Scottish run that went on for not just the Saturday but the Sunday as well. And for some strange reason, they feel the need to cut the city centre in not just one half, but a fucking third. So it's like you get to the bottom end of the town, and there's just a sea of these lycra laden wankers jogging by, just like, well, hey, I'm doing this for charity. I'm getting the adrenaline and the endorphins. And I'm like, yeah, fucking enjoy it, you bastard. I just went across the fucking street. Don't mind me here, much gain.
Bastards. Oh, wankers, you said.
Well, insert whatever your insulting term you want, but either way, there was just a
I
sea
don't
of
know.
lycra.
Sometimes seeing lots of people only wearing lycra can be quite nice.
I know. But see, when you're it's not bad when you're looking at it through the back. You get to see all these nice multicolored peaches bopping by, like some sort of hypnotic lava lamp. From the front, however, camel toe, jockstrap, camel toe, jockstrap, jockstrap, camel toe, stuff socks in the front.
Side boob.
How can you do that? Yeah, not as much side boob as you'd think.
Well,
There was a lot of bratwurst in that race.
okay. Let's jump into tonight's session of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm so sorry. And welcome back. So, last weekend we hit the zombie dinner bell, and the party began fleeing through the city, fighting an old familiar, yet not quite so much their old friend and colleague. Fought their way down while the camera for Lorna breaks, and she's now gone. She's still gone. That's distracting. I think she's back, or is it just me being pushed? There you go, you're back.
I moved my Discord and it just a thing made through the way and that made me accidentally click close on this. So.
Indeed. And then through a long chase with hordes of zombies chasing throughout the streets of Koloff City, the party finally make their refuge into the bank, and they found themselves with the onslaught of undead chasing them down, and only for their traveling companion who've managed to beat them there after making a diversion, create a wall of vines to try and block off the undead to prevent them from accessing the bank itself. bank itself is very pitch dark and spooky. Also, not alone. We also have
Spooky season.
Hardo. Oh my god, I forgot his name now.
Hordor.
No, it wasn't Hodor.
It's Hardo. That's it, Hardo. Hardo and Orkbane also joined the party in the fray. Well, Hardo also picked up before, and then Orkbane has begun traveling around with the party through the bank. So, let's jump back into Foundry, because we will be going through that today.
Oh, is it the same link that we had last time?
I popped up in Gunflap.
Thank you.
Flapgum.
Flappity flap gum.
Okay. So, let's put on this spooky music. Since you guys don't get to hear this as much anymore,
Yeah, what?
I'll drop it in for you guys. That is the music background playing for this place.
Where is
I popped it inside a flap.
Flap.
Nosy
Flap on the
chat?
gums.
Did you get my DM?
I'm looking at it right now, I'm really confused by it because it's thrown me off completely. Can you give me a bit more context on that? Does that mean you're leaving session early?
Yeah, because it's the launch of Dragonflight expansion. And I want to play the launch.
Wait, is that for World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why'd you
Fucking
do
hell,
this to
that's
me?
fucked up,
Oh, I'm
hasn't
on
it?
holiday that week. No, wait. Yes, I am. I'm on holiday that week.
What?
Is that the week that I'm away in Paris?
Yeah,
That's when it comes out?
yeah.
28th of November.
But for November, that's perfect because then I can take part as well, and we can probably do a grind together, unless you've found new friends.
Keeping in mind you're soloing Jack that week as well.
I know, but I might have a girlfriend by then.
Yeah, true, actually, because I mean you've got
You
an
can look
empty
after
that
Jack
week.
for me.
No.
Is that your advertising for Twitch now? It's like, oh yeah, I might have a girlfriend by then.
See, this is him like y'all putting up like y'all's more desirable traits, just like ladies. If you're looking for a man with the beard, that is clearly like you're a good around children, has a stable job, interest and hobbies. Do not DM me because I've already been taken.
Ladies, look at your man. Now back at me. Now back at your man. Now back at me. Spice.
I mean, honestly, it's ironic that nerds like us have all like y'all got partners. It really is.
Wow,
Yeah.
shots
What?
fired.
No,
Really
I'm
is,
just
right?
meaning like y'all, us as a collective, like y'all, it's a bit weird and yet wonderful at
Hey,
the same time. That we're
Don't
all
you
paired
start,
up.
because you're greedy.
I'm agreed.
On
No,
average, really,
that one.
All right, yeah.
Well, it's not my fault I got a golden stick.
What? I don't know what you're on about.
Made you saw that, Jujutsu.
It's not the way I need to leave the fall.
I know, it's just because you went back there. I was like, oh shite, he's going.
Oh, fuck.
Justin overboard.
Not yet.
So, as you guys are proceeding through the cold, dark, with lingering of a foul smell, you all find yourselves hearing a bit of stressful grunts from Orkbane, who seems to be too big to fit through the pillars here.
Does anyone have shrink spell?
No.
No, but I do have oh sugar, where did it go? Where the fuck did that scroll go? Oh yes. This may be evil. And I'm gonna need him to agree to this.
He looks
But-
toss
I
his
have
head
an
at
easier
you.
thing. I might have an easier thing.
Me
Oh
too.
good, because not gonna lie, I was kind of saving this for like an emergency.
Well, I have an option, multiple in fact. But Mandra, I'd love to hear your idea.
I have a potion.
I have a
Me
spell.
too.
I have a potion as well.
I have one.
I have fuck all.
What, your wand will help Orkbane get through?
Well, if I tickle it.
Um,
I don't think tickling him is gonna work.
My
So,
friend,
let's hear everyone's
don't
suggestions.
resist this. And she pushed her hand out and she twisted it. You see, in between her fingers is the cocoon of a caterpillar. And all of a sudden, Albert transforms into a cat.
My kitty. And I pick up the kitty.
Meow.
Be nice.
Please let me out like that the entire session.
Just a question. Is the kid still on Orkbane?
Oh fuck, hi.
The cat and the kid are both still together. Albeit the cat is quite large, enough for the small halfling to mount still.
Okay then. Impressive.
Got a whole for an hour.
What did you...
That's easier than gaseous form.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, Mantra. But I kind of wanted to save that in case we ever needed to make a paladin bomb.
What now?
Oh, you don't want to
Like, you know how he can be a wee bit loud with his armor? He's not the most stealthy. I mean, how amazing would it be to just have Van Zandt in a glass vial and just throw him at the enemy? Just like, go Van Zandt!
I choose you.
Mhm.
Van
And just-
Zandt!
Come
And
on.
just have him like you're launched into the face of an enemy.
Van Zandt, triple hyper beam.
And then I refuse to come out. Nope. Go it yourself.
You don't
You
have
have
enough
to come out
badges.
eventually.
You don't have enough badges to control this level 12 Pokemon.
Nope. Alright.
I mean, it would only be in the jar for an hour, so he would eventually have to come out.
Temporary Pokeball. Well,
Mhm.
Well, now that's sorted.
indeed, this is dark and scary. And I hear noises up ahead, I don't know about you guys.
Nope.
Van Zandt, since you can't see in the dark, do you
He
want
can,
to be
he's
able
got
to watch?
dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nice gave him dark vision last session.
Not a concentration?
So she is concentrating, thank you for reminding me.
On a cat? Yeah.
On the polymorph.
No. Didn't say the magic word.
So yeah, do you want to be our shield? Torch. Van Zandt, do you want to be our torch again? I can cast light on you.
If you want to let him up, I can get daylight.
All is good.
I think you're probably better off saving your spells.
Yeah,
Light is
Oh, but-
easier.
Light is a cantrip.
Exactly,
free.
that's easier.
Yeah. Light me up, mantra.
last thing we want you to do, Niece, is use a high level spell.
Mm-hmm.
And in case one of us die,
I mean, I know that it's quite selfish,
So-
but we do have to think like y'all long term, like.
I
What
turn
do we
around and I
need?
give Van Zandt a head pat and make his hair like so blindingly platinum blonde, almost looking.
Feel my power rising. What is this?
it's
It's going over
No,
9,000.
and then we have our magnet.
Magnum.
Mm-hmm.
you walk 100 feet ahead of us.
Ortbane, please follow. Thank you.
Yeah,
we
it was
move.
paused.
Oh,
Why
you
is
follow.
it that? Just can I ask a question? Why is it that we're double like y'all getting more and more cats as we go through like y'all all these mad adventures?
Because there's not enough
I don't
wolves.
know.
It's a quest.
We're becoming crazy cat people.
Yeah.
Right? Just lovely.
Becoming?
I can't move, my man.
Alright,
Can't.
okay.
It's because the game is paused.
It is paused.
Mm-hmm.
Can't. Oh,
But
I'm moving.
yes.
Oh, it's paused. It's moving. Yes.
So you're
Can
just
you
charging
light me
down this hallway,
Yeah,
Bazad.
yeah. That's me.
You've entered in this room. It should be shut. That was weird.
Guys, follow me.
I'm gonna follow him.
Good guy. Ortbane, my man. Eee.
Mow.
Oh, yeah, deep voice for a kitty cat.
Oops.
It's very
I'm
much
just
okay. It's very much a
running around
case
the
of
room.
oh look at the little kitty and now look at the big kitty.
Mow.
Back at the man. Oh, Niece wants to say something. No?
No,
Okay.
no. Orkbane said mow.
Now.
Can you light me up?
Do you wish?
Mantra cast light on Van Zandt.
Oh, my
Yeah,
hairs.
that.
She didn't say which hairs.
Well, she did say on your
Your
head.
head here. I did say I gave you a head pat.
Well,
If you've got hair there, you should be worried, my guy.
ever seen how sharp my sword is?
I don't need to know it.
Light.
Use your sword to shave.
Here comes the light.
Here comes the
Vance, what colour is your light?
It's going to be like a black light. Like...
A black
So like you mean like one of those blue neon lights?
Oh, shit. Please make an actual.
It says you can
fucking
do it any
black light.
colour, so a black light is actually a colour. It's ultraviolet.
Oh god.
Please make it ultraviolet.
Please do not think me at near Van Zandt.
It is on Van Zandt's head.
Yes, good colour.
You might see some spots.
Some
It is
Or
on
none
Van
at
you're gonna
all.
end up like you're gonna end up like a fucking glow stick, aren't you?
Is it centered on Van Zandt, yeah?
It is Van Zandt.
Cool.
Yeah.
So as you enter this room, there's a few bits and pieces lying around, things that have been scattered and running No bodies, as far as you can see. But you do come across this very large door that blocks your path that seems to have no ordinary lock on it.
Just a side question. Do we see dandruff on Vanzant? Like on his shoulders?
Dandruff.
Yeah, because it shows up quite brightly with a black light.
Does it?
Yeah.
I never knew that fact.
Fan said, make a body hygiene check for me.
What?
More you know. It's a D100.
2,305.
Negative.
There, you see 2,900. How much was it? 2,000.
Forgot. Sorry.
Would say 2,935 flakes of dandruff on his shoulders.
It's my tracking method. Problem with it? Or we're going in a maze.
So you said this door has an unusual looking lock. Can we see
Indeed.
through the lock, or does it have any lock that looks like it could be picked?
So, as you look at it, you don't see like a keyhole as such, but you see this
Andra?
thing looks like a giant hand crank.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there any patterns on it?
Give me an investigation check. With no disadvantage because Bantan is making this a bit more easier to see.
Yeah.
Can I help her with his knowledge of old buildings and ruins? That way he may have came across a similar style of lock.
What you can do is give her advantage.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
In fact, how would you provide help to her?
He would be saying any information he has seen in the past, or he would have known due to his background. That's just like random information that he doesn't necessarily know where he's got it from, but he knows that he has that information.
No, but how do you
I'm
help?
waiting to roll just to find out.
Like, describing on that information that he's known and telling her, oh, this is what's worked in the past, kind of thing.
Okay.
Saying that
Andrew-
that rune represents this, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a go for her with advantage.
Advantage. Okay. So, what's your opinions on natural 20s with a plus 14 to investigation?
Dang.
First roll of the night, and it's a nat 20. It's all down from here.
If it wasn't for advantage, it was going to be a sext.
So we'll go over the inscriptions mantra. You suddenly realize you're stumped. I'm pretty sure I'm just double checking this right now. There we go. That's what I want. Come on, character sheet, load for me. You can't figure this out, what it says.
Does it look
But
like a
with
language?
your 34, it is Dwarven.
I cast comprehend languages.
I could tell you what it says without you casting the spell.
That's why you got the advantage. So hold off the spell for now. And as
Okay.
Farron is pointing out the different symbols, you notice that these are actually numbers, all in the form of 12 digits, like a clock.
1, 9, 7. So, what do those say?
It's like a clock face.
Clock has a face.
Right.
Okay.
And Mantra,
it's numbers.
with your investigation,
Oh,
you
numbers.
also spot one of the edges of the crank has a little slightly golden colour to it, like a little point. Not like a point, like more like a ring or a marking.
So does that suggest that could be like the magic hour or the 12? I'll ask Farron first what number it's next to.
And I shall tell her. Since I can read.
It's at number 10 at the moment.
Yeah, it's
So
10.
does the golden arrow look like it moves with the other numbers?
It's on the actual hand crank.
It's on the hand crank, but are the numbers on the hand crank?
No, the numbers are on the door.
Turn.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to turn the hand crank till it's roughly the same as what the time would be right now.
Make a strength check for me.
Okay. Raw strength, yeah?
Roll strength.
0.
Having problems, Mantra?
I was about to say,
So,
I
you
can't help it.
you just see.
No matter what.
You find it impossible to move.
See, before she shits and giggles, can I try?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a strength check.
Because I still have the chance to roll 0. Just for shits and giggles, because I've got -1.
I've got -1.
Okay, that's actually a 15. That's a good roll for me.
So,
I rolled a 16
as
on the
you
die.
grab the stone, like crank, you begin twisting it, and it keeps slipping from your fingers, but you slowly move it, but not by much.
Well,
Maybe we need to both move it at the same time. It seems quite stubborn.
yeah, try that. I'll just stay in the back and watch. Go ahead.
Well, Vanzan, do you want to try give it a push?
No, I'm a light torch. Go ahead.
No, but I mean, you
I'm
have
already
all those.
busy. Oh, now you need me. I'll give it a try.
You have all those rippling muscles from carrying the two-handed sword everywhere.
Was that a flirt mantra?
Or was that a
Think it
bardic
was.
inspiration?
No.
What? It was a bardic inspiration.
That and you are inspired.
Oh,
And
You
that does
get
what?
your d6.
You
I
add a
roll it
d6
myself?
to your roll.
Just roll it myself. Oh, that's good. That's 27.
Put down. To see him plant his feet down, and his arms glowing, grabs onto it, like casting.
And I look at Mantra and
Where
I
do you
wink.
move the marker on the crank to? To what position?
The current time.
The current time. What is the time, Mantra?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I know how far past noon it is, roughly.
So, we'll say, because I've got to be track this myself, because I don't know how many days you guys will spend in this place. We'll say, when was your last long rest? It was, yeah, we'll say this is evening. Yeah, but evening. So we'll say 5 o'clock. Okay, so you see him literally gripping on it. You can turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Okay. You can hear it squeaking and rotating, and he eventually brings it into place. You give your arms a shake because that was quite hard to turn on its own.
I'm sorry, but I've got to do it. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. I'm sorry, I had to.
Why I do Mr. Hercules?
Well. So. Well, Mantra. What now?
Does it open?
Go ahead, try.
Do you try to push
Sure
it?
will.
Or pull it?
Yeah.
Or okay. So, Vanzan, as you push and pull, nothing. Not even a budge.
It's broken. What's the time a bank opens normally?
I mean, probably about 9 a.m.
From
Yep,
9
say
till?
9 a.m.
From 9 till
Usually 5.
5.
Mhm.
So this would be closing time of the bank. So I'll turn it to 9.
Okay.
PM or
Slowly-
PM?
Moving it around.
Is there an indicator that suggests if it's morning or evening?
All you see is a flat facing wall, very smooth, almost marble-like, with etching of different numbers interwoven, and a single crank that's into the door, and a little knob, like a little ring or border, just a little bit of air of the nozzle that seems to, from your investigations with a bit of help from Farron, this allows this wheel to point to particular numbers. And as you're bringing it around Van's hand into place, and then all of a sudden, in place, and you let go.
I'll push the door again.
You push,
Door.
and push, and push. No form of any movement whatsoever.
Yeah, Mantra.
Can
Solve
you do a full loop round to 5 again?
Just think you're
Because you
getting
don't
your
know if it was
exercise.
morning or evening.
Okay then.
I mean, yeah, you get to flex those muscles, you know?
Yeah, you like watching it, don't you? Hmm.
You like showing them off.
Yeah, you like it.
You just bring on all around to number 5, slowly grinds into place. You give your arms a bit of shake because it's actually pretty heavy even for yourself. Nothing at this point seems to do anything. Do you gonna
I
push?
wonder if there's another number that needs to be aligned.
Question. Out of everyone's attempts, has anyone tried? You know, you had. In fact, did you tell anyone that there was a number on the handle?
No.
Okay, then I retract my statement. Farron would know this.
There's no
Okay,
number on
then.
the handle. The number's on the door, around the handle. Around the thing.
Also
There's no physical
try-
handle either.
Yeah, also try pulling the door.
Yeah, that's actually a good show. I do that all the time.
Nothing.
And pushing?
Push again. It moves just as much as it did when you pulled.
Can't we just enlarge Orgbane and let him storm the door?
No.
What? No.
Not yet.
And as you
Well,
tap it,
was
you
another
feel this
door
is
for the-
insanely thick stone. You're not quite sure what
Yeah.
kind of stone either.
So, there was another door to the north, and I think there was one to the east in the previous cover too. So, I am thinking that maybe
Yes.
we should see if there's another number that needs to be aligned so that they're both the same number. So I'm going to start walking up and Well, first I'm going to explore this room, look behind pillars, things like that.
Cat Bane will sit here and wait with Harlow. He just watches you. He makes her way. Follow you up north.
Is this door locked?
We're not sure yet. Okay, give me an investigation check.
30.
It is an ordinary door with a lock, and as you try to open it, it does not move.
Can I pick it?
Go ahead, make a sleight of hand check.
Not a lockpick check?
That's the thing, they changed the rules in DD1, so I actually double check to see if the rules are right. You know what, we'll stick to our normal
No, you
dex
added
check
that.
with proficiency.
Yeah, you added it to my thing, which is a dex check plus proficiency,
Yep.
plus my bonus to lockpicking for my gloves.
Yep.
So... That's a 19 on the dice. That's
A lot.
that's plus 13, so that's 32.
In you go. Oh, I've broken the door lattice quite many times, so you just, without any effort, the door unlocks.
Okay. Oh, there's a corridor. Is this next door locked?
There's another door here. She grabs your arm for a minute, and she goes, looks at the door carefully. Make a perception check.
$20.
Okay. You do hear by the door a few footsteps, sort of dragging, someone walking but dragging their feet, and a gruntish, heavy breathing.
Oh god.
Can I look through the lock?
As you look through the keyhole, you do actually see into the room, and you see someone walk past almost immediately in, we'll say, a suit, in formal clothing.
Were they looking like they were walking properly? Did they have good posture?
Posture was a bit strange.
Good dental hygiene. Very important.
Could they
Okay,
enunciate their speech?
Let's walk to the north then, before we finish looking at that. Can I look through this keyhole?
Yeah, you may.
Do I see anything?
Make a perception check for me. By the way, perception should have disadvantage.
Oh,
Dim light.
well, disadvantage was the same as my first roll anyway, so that is a 19.
As you look in, you see a set of chairs. Looks like with a small table on it. Some books to the back. Again, you're hearing more footsteps. You're not quite sure.
Okay. Before I open that door, I'm going to go to the north again and just have a quick nosy. Ha! I think I know where that door leads.
Really?
What about this door?
As you peek in, you see
Yeah.
on a very narrow angle, no sound, but you see chests everywhere.
Chefs?
You see a chest up ahead of you, and a little bit to your limited
Chests.
view, you see chests everywhere. Yes, boxes of items.
I want to very, very quietly open the door and try and sneak in.
As you go to open it, the door does turn, but it stops as you try to open it.
Then I'll try pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and do a pick check.
That is 23.
So as you're working your way on the pick lock, you try to get a bit more comfortable. And you're like, wait a minute. It's not ajar.
And I want to quietly sneak into this room.
As you enter this room, again, as dark as before. You come into a room with full barrels and chests. All of them with locks on them.
Okay. I don't care about the chest just now, so I'm just going to
Just now.
walk along very slowly. Do I need to roll a stealth, by the way?
Try to remember where you guys are still in stealth.
Okay. I find a door to the south. Can I hear anything through?
Make a perception check with disadvantage. Are you listening or seeing?
Kind of both.
Make a disadvantage roll, but give me both results.
Okay. Both dice numbers.
Yep.
Okay. That is a 14 and a 12.
Total, yeah?
And what?
Oh, both in total, sorry.
Yeah. Can Sylvio try listen?
So with the 12, you're looking in and got a bit of view, and this has one of the other doors, but you can see clearly ahead someone walking with the head literally hanging to the left, directly ahead of you, and that noise. You see desks everywhere in this room. Memory serves
Desks.
you remember this place being the back office area for private transactions between clients
So I
and the
probably
bank.
went there a few times.
You've been here
being
before.
a client.
So you've never been in the room you're in just now, but that room there you're in at this moment, you've been here before.
I kind of explain that to Nice and I go, do you think we can take it to Pleasantpeace?
How
We
can
might
you
be
do it?
able to sneak past them.
Maybe. I mean, do zombies have things in the dark?
I don't know. I think it depends on your host. But I'm sure they can listen. I want to quietly try the handle, but don't force it. And if it seems like there's a resistance, I might try pick the lock.
You go to the handle and you give it a slight twist. Can you give me a sleight of hand check?
Okay, that is 22.
As you go to grab the handle, you begin twisting it and you hear a small squeak, a very subtle one. You just stop for a moment and then just adjust your movement. And as you twist the handle to the appropriate point that you want to open, you give it a slow push, but you feel like you're not moving. You push a little bit more, and as you put some strength behind it, you notice the door isn't unlocking.
It isn't, or it is?
It isn't opening, no.
Okay, so I'm going to try pick the lock.
Make a pick lock check again.
Uh-oh. 21.
Go on. Pick lock. It takes a few months, but you eventually manage to get it unlocked.
And I want to try the door again, but only a little bit.
So, as you give the door a push, it doesn't open. Try a pull, and it does open towards you.
Okay.
Well.
So am I right in saying that it's facing away? And I hope the door didn't squeak much.
You see this literally walk past you.
Okay. I'm going to use my cape and turn into a bat.
We did
Okay.
warn you, ladies
we
and
have
gentlemen,
rested
that it's spooky
since-
season.
We have rested since the last time I used it, so
Yeah, short
I
rest.
want to turn into a bat and fly near the ceiling.
Make a stealth check.
I retain my current stats as
Okay.
part of the cape.
Mhm.
So, fucking hell, what the fuck? I need to share a picture of this one. So with this cape, I roll with advantage for stealth when it's dimly lit. And my advantage roll.
Please tell me I could double that one.
No, not quite. So we don't have pass without trace anymore, but I don't think that's a problem. Come on. There we go. I rolled with advantage and I got a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Total of.
So my stealth was a total of 34.
34. Cool. Good to know.
And I want to slowly move while flying along top, watching where the zombies are and staying where they're not looking.
One thing you do notice when you're flying over and glancing at them, they're all bankers in their uniforms, except for one, which seems to be some sort of commoner. You see some scattering and mess of paper. Give me a perception check while you're flying through, with disadvantage.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Okay, so perception with disadvantage is 15.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you see some things sitting around on tables. Looks like there was the middle of meetings here. Some of them stacks of paper scattered everywhere. Looks like there's a few people doing some transactions and some work in here. One of the chairs has been destroyed, with one of the legs of the chair sticking at the chest of one of the zombies.
Okay. There was a fight here. But as far as I can tell, there's 5 zombies. And I'm not sure if some of the paper might have a code for the safe.
So, what would you like to do?
I was hoping for a passageway with a part that wouldn't be seen. But as far as I can see, just flying around, as you said, there's only bits of paper. So I'm hoping the party solved the problem by now. I'm sure Van Sands would have tried every other combination.
Yeah, Farron, Fansa, and Alpha, what are you guys up to?
I'm just twiddling my fingers.
I think
Sorry, on you go.
all I was going to say is I think Farron's looking over it, seeing if he can find any other clues that he may have missed when he was initially looking at it with Mantra.
On the door, you don't see anything that looks completely out of the ordinary.
What about the thing that we've been turning?
It's a large wheel that connects to a central wheel that goes into the door, and one particular point of this crank is something made of golden colour, which when he turns, it lines up and floats to each of the numbers as you turn it. I mean, it's a very heavy thing.
Okay.
Maybe we need to find a combination, not just one number. That would be too easy to open a bank vault.
Yeah, there has to be more to it than that. Though I'm hesitant to go exploring because, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a maze.
Door again? What's with people going to my door today?
In fairness, I was starving, so that could be me.
McDonald's.
No, actually, curry.
Curry.
Excuse me. That might end up being my food. 2 seconds. Yeah.
So we need to find a combination with a lock, it seems.
It would be interesting if the original numbers were the codes and it wasn't locked.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think it was pointing to number 10.
See, I remember David saying something about the number 10 when you had a look at it.
Yeah. See, I'm wondering what Mantra's going to be doing because, like, flying into a room, only seeing zombies, but I see another room off to the side.
Lima. Does see with his knowledge of old runes and shit like that and dwarven kind of structures, would he be able to notice like any additional wear and tear to like a particular area of it? Looks like it's had more frequent stops at particular numbers. You're muted.
Did make a disadvantage. Make an investigation check with disadvantage. No disadvantage. Mr. Lightshow here.
Okay. Let me just double check knowledge from the past. Yeah, I'm gonna be using my knowledge from the past as well, so I can add a D6 to it, and that's my last one I've got per long rest. Yeah. So,
That is noisy dice. What's the
Sorry.
matter?
Yeah, sorry. Ordered food. I was hungry. I didn't get a chance to have dinner.
4. You said investigation, yeah?
Yep.
28 in total.
So as you go over the stonework, can I ask, do you have proficiency in stone mason tools?
Nobody does have a background in archaeology.
That you do. So this is not the first cave that you've ever been in, this is not the first dungeon you've ever been in. You have somewhat of a little bit, looking at this, you have a little bit of familiarity. But the problem is, when you look at this, the only wear and tear is around where the crank itself meets
Yeah, so
the wheel.
what?
So that it's, no matter which way it's been turned, it doesn't seem to show any obvious signs of which side that would do if for example, you were pointing at something in particular. Because the bit that's marked doesn't touch any part of the door.
Okay, because I didn't know what I was trying to work out is based on where it's swiveling, does it look like I lost my train of thought there because of a particular person in chat because she's been a pain in the arse. Don't you love wee sisters?
Hello, little
Toot toot.
sister.
Yeah, I was trying to work out based on where it's swiveling if it looks like it's had more wear due to it stopping in particular places over and over again. Not necessarily where the gold bit that you mentioned
So-
would be touching it.
Picture it's a flat surface with a
Yeah.
wheel attached to it, and when you turn the wheel, the whole wheel grinds at the base against it. All it does, there's no clear sign whatsoever that it's being set and rested in certain areas, because no matter how much you turn it, it still makes the exact same all the way around.
Okay. Yeah, Farron has no clue. I think he's just gonna keep attempting trying different numbers, see what happens. He's just gonna go just try random combinations on the dial face.
Indeed. Alright, as you keep searching and as Mantra begins scouring around, we'll take a little short break and we'll be back in about 10 minutes time, because we have a little one to put to bed. See you soon, guys.
Indeed. Nobody can hear you. We see your lips moving, but there's no audio. It's like being in high school when you're zoning out of the lesson, isn't it?
There we go. I'll remember that. Vincent, Alpha, what are you two up to?
I'm just standing there, looking around, doing nothing.
I'm just trying to think. Have I been in this part of the bank before? Like, back when I used to, when I used to work in Dosh?
You've never been back here before.
Probably for the better. I probably would have grabbed everything my little goblin hands could have got.
Anything you want to do while you're sitting there waiting with Farron clawing over this door?
I kind of want to wait for Mantra to get back. I don't like the fact that she's going off for wandering on her own.
Okay.
Not fully on my own.
Mantra,
Still low.
No, the princess
anything
is
you
with her.
looking?
Yeah.
Anything you looking for?
I'm trying to get close to random scraps of paper to see if there's any, like, the number for today or anything like that.
Nope.
I didn't say bat meow, what?
Zorkbane followed you?
Someone stole the camera again, so. Yes,
Oh,
I can
thank
see
you, whoever
can
said
send
that.
a message
Anyway,
on behalf of people.
so as you're looking around trying to find things, there's pieces of paper scattered everywhere. Nothing you see in front of you comes to mind what could be relative to the door that you're looking at. But you see
Okay.
some of them with what looks like. Also, if you look over the table with one of the missing chairs, you spot on there a book, and on that book, you see one of the pages is open. You see a 3-digit combination, 3-digit number.
Okay.
It also says on the book, "Bye dice." Somebody's name.
That's a kill statement.
We will say
My dice.
some random person's name. Nothing, because we'll just say Maria Evergreen. And to her numbers, you see 10, 2, and 4.
Okay.
Is she by any chance the person behind Buy Dice?
Probably. So I think I'm going to sneak back round, kind of staying around the edges of the room. I left that door open, didn't I?
You hear it shut as the zombie gets near it. And it's a slight little tap, but the zombie starts looking at the door peculiarly. Oh my god, I can't say that word.
Pretty curry.
Securely.
Bye, DM.
I'm still here.
Is the way you get the swords.
I thought I'd just have a whisper to myself.
Have I made you jealous with the
I'm
triple
hungry.
carb takeaway?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, so was I.
As you look around, there's other things around, but none of those, for lack of a better term, you recognise one of those bits before, Mantra. You've got one yourself. You also have one that's for your estate as well.
Yeah. What's the books? Is it just a ledger thing?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. I'm guessing I can't cast spells while polymorphed. Even if I keep my stats. Because otherwise I would use Mage Hand to pick it up or something.
You also find these books. Remember hearing them land onto tables that they definitely weigh more than what your mage hand could lift.
Yep. So I'm waiting to see if this zombie's going to turn around anytime soon. Or if the door's open enough that I can fly through.
It's
We
completely
got-
sealed shut, and you heard a click as well.
A click as if it's been locked? Or has it just been shut fully?
One of the things you notice when you were picklocking, you initially dismissed entirely, but then you realise that door relocks every time it's closed. Which makes sense.
Oh fuck, am I getting out as a bat then?
You have 3 locked doors and a bat. Zombies that are walking around aimlessly.
I can't pick locks as a bat though. I don't think. Tiny wee hands, can I reach in and pick a lock?
With some massive disadvantages, yes.
Like, what happens if I try pick this lock as a bat? Then again, can I even open a door as a bat?
Probably not. Realistically, you're looking at something you probably can't achieve on a dice roll.
Yeah. I can't cast spells, so I'm going to have to drop out of bat form if I want to. Or wait to see if someone opens the door within the next couple of minutes. So I know Nice knows I'm here, so I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes.
Back. Suddenly, all the zombies look north. As you hear a bang. And you hear
Okay.
multiple individuals. You hear scratching behind the door, and then zombies rush.
So this.
You hear another bang and a thud, and the zombies now begin attacking the door.
I wonder if they'd even be able to break down that door.
Maybe eventually.
I mean, do we hear any of this?
You don't. Remember, as you're watching the store, you spot a little vine peek through the door. And just coming through the bits of wood. And it just stops growing just a few inches out of the door frame. The door itself.
Okay. What are you doing next to
Bang,
me?
bang. Yep, the door right next to you.
I land on one of the vines.
What do you do now?
What do you mean?
Set up his hand to you.
Is there enough of a hole for? Is there enough of a hole for that to get through, or?
No, it's literally growing out of the door.
Okay. I'll wait to see what happens.
It stopped growing. It's literally done a few inches, and that's it.
Is there any holes now because of the vines?
No, right. So you got a door, and all of a sudden that's appeared. It's growing out of the door. It's not gone through the door. It's came out of the door.
Okay.
As if the tree that the wood that was made from has started regrowing, but only very subtly.
Okay. Then I don't see how that helps. Can my cake bats
You start to hear the wood splinter and crack at the door to your north, where the zombies have piling. They're trying to break down that door.
Okay.
Give me a nature arcana check.
Nature or Arcana, did you say?
Yep.
It's exactly the same for both, so 15.
15. This is Druidcraft.
Okay. But I don't see how it's helping. The door is growing slightly, but isn't that just going to make it harder to open this door?
Sorry, not Druidcraft. This is plant growth.
She used the ring. So I guess that means I know that she has made it difficult terrain and ran away. What languages can bats speak?
Batarang.
Bathanese.
I'm going to try talk out next to the door going, is this meant to help?
Squeak, 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 squeak. Well, one is always look at your direction. of a sudden you hear the door crash in, and then they all flood into there.
Northern door. And I'll fly up behind them.
Zombies tracking you.
Well, keep him. That one saw me?
It is seeing you. He picked up on your squeak. He's now watching you. He's kind of following you a little bit.
Are the ones in the room moving much? What's the zombie's speed?
He's keeping up with you. Because he's dashing around. He's now full on chasing you. Because he realised you're something to chase.
Can I not just sit out of reach?
You can do
Up
if you
the
want to
top.
try, because the room is probably about 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I'll set a maximum height.
Okay, you
Rest
just...
on the ceiling.
He's literally right underneath you.
Okay. Flying along the top, I'm going to move over towards the door and see if these zombies are moving.
They are
If
moving.
they are, I'm going to try dash into the room and then fly back up to the ceiling.
So as you break line of sight, this one finally runs in, startles the rest of them, and they begin frenzying a little bit by scattering around the room.
Can I fly over the chests?
Yep. They're only about 2 feet tall.
Okay. Am I still being tracked by that one?
It's not seeing you anymore.
Okay. Is this door locked?
It doesn't. It seems completely closed.
Okay.
But you do see,
Then I
as you're looking
fly.
around, before even the zombies got to where they were going, some of the stuffs have all been knocked over.
Okay. So, Mace was trying to slow them down. I'm flying back to this room. Any changes?
Nothing. There's still a little bit of a thorn or twig growing out of this door.
It looks like I have to either fight them all, leave platform and try to pick the lock, but if the door's overgrown it won't open. I'll pass it back to the rest of the party.
Okay. Baron, what are you thinking?
He's thinking Mantra's been away for a wee while. He's gonna use message. Mantra, what the fuck's going on?
Can I reply to that? If I'm a bat?
You do not hear anything, Mantra.
Does it feel like she is out with range?
No response for you at all, Baron. That's not how message works.
Message goes round corners.
Yeah, but
120
he's
feet
cutting
range.
straight across between, we'll say, Earth at the moment. You don't know where she is, you can stop pretending you're trying to message her and that this is you.
It doesn't say you need to see them or know where they are.
I know, but he's making this. He doesn't know where you are, So, but he can move closer if he wants, if he doesn't feel it's close enough.
Yeah.
You don't know what way she went.
Yeah, I don't. So I'm just gonna go to the. How is my character colliding with shit? No, they're fucking not.
Beware if you did it in the one move.
Don't go too far.
He's not. He's gonna just go to there. He's gonna try using message again.
Okay, what do you say?
Mantra, can you hear me?
You hear this mantra?
Can I reply as a bat?
You can reply.
Yeah, I'm kinda trapped.
He uses message again, saying "fuck."
Niche should be there soon.
Farron's just gonna look to the rest of them and say,
And you hear footsteps come around all of a sudden. She starts a little bit and puts her hand to her chest. Where's Mantra?
she's saying she's stuck.
God, I put a bloody twig on the door to tell her which door to go through. I made a distraction to get all the zombies out of that room and then told her what door to go to. Hope she took the hint.
I don't think she did. Give me a second. I
Bat
cast
brain.
magic again. Did you see a twig on a door?
Yes. I was hoping I could keep this stealthy bat for longer. It's a bit difficult to pick a door when it's got. When I'm a bat.
He just face palms.
Do you know knock?
No, and I'm out of spell slots.
No. So if we've got something hideous under here, because there's plenty of undead in here. So I can hear them behind that door that we're at.
I guess I need to leave my polymorph. Was it too overpowered to keep?
No, this is just the situation you're in. You can probably get some answers from Nice what she was doing.
Well, I can't because I don't have an active message I can use.
I'm going to message her, let her know. By the way, that was Nice telling you to get the fuck out of there through that door.
Can you not ask Alphaville to pick it?
Do you follow her a little bit, Farron, so you can keep an eye on her?
Yeah, I'll kind of gesture towards Alvivor.
I'll just say to come along as well. Where are we going?
We're following Nice.
Right. Where to?
Mantra's rescue.
This is why I tell people that we should stay together as a group. This whole splitting up and looking for clues nonsense is getting us just into more and more trouble.
I'm just following.
So yeah, I'm just following Nice.
You hear
I'm staying with
footsteps behind you,
Orkbane
Mantra.
and the kid.
What, sorry?
You hear footsteps behind you.
Yeah. I see it. I'm staying quiet. They're not casting message, so I can't tell them.
I wouldn't know to at this point do so.
Yeah, that makes sense. If you have keen ears, you might hear a slight fluttering of wings or some footsteps behind the door.
Okay, I'm gonna be like directly behind Nice and say if you can somehow get that door open, I'll be ready in case anything tries to come towards us.
Right, if I do this, we're gonna have to fight these things. She just puts her hands out and just.
I thought Alphaville was going to pick it. That's what
Oh,
Mantra had said.
I just don't see. I don't know.
That's kind of
how
that's kind of why I'm following along. Just like, wait, what?
You're still down at the vault door.
Oh, sorry, forget that. I've got to actually thank me.
Head up to where you see that marker that I'm putting.
Yep.
And then directly
And then to
right from there. Get Ferns moving out of the way.
So you
Why
can go through
can't-
each other.
It wasn't letting me.
Right. Let's get a crack at this then.
Make a picklock check.
Which would be
Dex plus your proficiency if you're proficient in picklocks.
okay then. That is a 21.
Okay, so you gingerly, steadily picklock. Takes a little bit of time, but you hear the subtle click of the door unlocking.
That was just your dex check, or did you not have proficiency?
No, I don't have proficiency in the lock.
Thieves' tools.
Oh.
And Thieves' tools.
Oh yeah, so it does. Oh well, but 21 passes anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
you heard the
25's
click.
nicer.
You think you're happy with that, and what do you do next?
I'm just gonna slowly sling me the door so that we're not making too much noise.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
And can I ready an action to flag through as soon as it's open?
Oh, you fucking bastard. That was on that one for a total of 10. So, okay. Can I write my own fuck up, please?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I go to open the door from the hinge and I gently push it, but not realizing that it's actually like one of those doors that will just fly open when you push it like that. So rather than it going softly open, it just goes wallop. And I'm just sat there like,
and you just see this guy rushing the door.
I pulled the door back closed.
Can I use my readied action to get through?
Yeah,
while it was
you went
open?
through. Okay. Alpha, we'll do a contest of initiative rules. Roll initiative for me.
It's a 15.
He gets in the way of the door. That's a 18. Oh wait, what's their negative stat for zombies? I think Dex is bad for them.
If he is genuinely stuck in the door, can I just get heat button?
So that's a 16 with a -2 on Dex checks. He is now blocking that door, preventing it from being closed.
Can I please just heat bottom out of the road so I can finish getting the door
At this
shut?
point, we're gonna have to roll initiatives.
I know I did say I was planning on holding my action in case anything rushed the door.
Okay.
And if we're rolling initiative, then... Because I know I was holding my action to fucking Eldritch Blast.
So you've got a stack of 3 people in front of you.
I'm not exactly the smallest here.
I mean, I'm the smallest, but I'm opening it up.
Mhm.
That and the fact that they wouldn't have benefit from half or 3/4 cover from me.
Also, I don't think Alphaville knows I'm a bat.
Probably not.
Aaron does.
But you saw the zombie rush you, so you instinctively close the door.
I mean, to be fair, if you're in there with that many zombies, I'm
attack.
thinking, look it, she's on her own.
Farron, roll attack roll.
One or all 3 blasts.
Just one.
That is a 22.
It hits and explodes. Bang. The door shuts. Bang, 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 bang on the back of that door.
I land on knees.
Why don't you just open the door yourself?
I shrug.
You hear all of a sudden a crack and smash. And another, you hear clawing, banging, smashing, and all of a sudden a loud slam, and a second loud slam against this door. And you begin to see the door begin to splinter.
Okay, let's move. I am moving away from there. I am going to go behind here, but keep an eye out down that corridor in case anything gets through that door.
Okay. Alva, what are you doing? You're still at the door. You see a face appear through the crack of the door of the wood that splintered, and you just see and a hand reach through. And Alva, I want you to make a dexterity or athletics check, please.
Okay. Dex it is. Fuck. A 5.
Really? That was a 8.
Yeah.
You are grappled.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can
At
I
this
please
point-
stab it?
At this point, you guys are gonna definitely have to roll initiative here because you guys are now in full combat.
Can I please just stab it with my dagger?
And I'm just betting or
As Alphaville was slow at running away.
Nice kitty.
Soft kitty, little ball of fur.
I mean, Toto could attack the arm that's grappling you, and then you can run.
Yeah, I mean,
But this door is starting to disintegrate very quickly. These things are aggressively destroying the store.
Guys, can we unleash the Owlbear bomb, please?
There's no Albert nearby.
Fuck, where's Orkbane?
He's a kitty cat.
I know he's a kitty cat, but we need him out of kitty cat form.
You said
How
you
many
wanted
zombies did you
initiative.
see in there?
Hmm?
How many? Anyway, you don't have time to communicate at this point because you guys are already in the fun time.
So you said you wanted initiative. You ready?
Yep. Alvor?
20.
Banzand.
I don't hear anything.
That's fine.
I'm just betting Ordbane.
Mantra?
26.
Baron.
18.
Ooh, she definitely beat you on that. That was a 28.
So, little boy, enjoying the ride on Orbane?
Wow.
No,
Minus
my
1 to
first
initiative.
was confusing for Ralph. So I don't think she even noticed the bat fly by.
I've got bigger things on my mind now.
Details.
Okay. I've done all of my initiatives. Smash, grab, and Alpha, you are grappled. And the door partially breaks in. Okay. Top of initiative order is Nice with Alva on deck. Nice
Alva on deck. Okay.
Oh no, sorry, Mantra is on deck, sorry. Apologies, get my numbers right.
I was gonna say I got 26.
She's gonna cast at first level, Guiding Bolt. Hit the one that's attacking you, Alva. And that hits. And it takes 10 points of radiant damage. Next attack has advantage on it. To which, Cat Advantage, you're up with Dogover on deck.
With what was that?
You're up with Alva on deck.
I mean, I'm slightly tempted, actually work out who it was, to hold my turn until after Alvafair's turn.
Okay. What's your trigger?
Just to see if I need to do that.
What are you holding your action?
It's not a held action, it's a
Okay.
held turn.
So
I'm
you're passing
delaying
your
my
turn.
turn.
Okay, cool. Okay, Alpha, you're up.
Not fully passing, as I said.
Okay.
Delaying a turn, not passing it.
Whatever floats your boat then. Well, if it's my turn then, can I just stab the zombie that is grappling me in the hand to try and see if I can get him to let go? Actually, no, maybe not the hand, the wrist. The wrist.
About Mantra Handbook, you cannot delay your turn.
I thought you could. I've heard many people do it on other things.
Even I've got a little thing come up in stack of change. Can you delay your turn and take it later in the round? No, you cannot delay your turn. You certainly can. You can certainly house rule something of some sort, but there's no way to delay your turn in the standard rules.
Okay. Well, hopefully with my high stealth check. Can I just take my turn now, Vincent?
Yeah.
Yep. With my highest stealth check, I want to kind of. Oh wow, I can't even play it around the corner of it. Jesus. Hopefully, I can get past without them seeing me. And sneak attack this one. Like, if I can leave stealth, then sneak attack. Not leave stealth, leave platform. Because it's just concentration, so I think I can drop it anytime.
Yeah. And any spell effect on you unless it's otherwise.
Yeah, so I want to kind of like drop from the sky and sneak attack it.
Okay. Make
if
attack.
It hadn't seen me.
Yeah, you have advantage because due to surprise.
Jesus, that's a shit roll. Does a 17 hit?
It does. Roll your damage.
Okay, I am adding sneak attack. I'm I'm not sure if it will just blow up, but let's see. So 29 piercing damage.
Okay. So you come in and slash right into the back of it, and it stutters forward a little bit, and it just turns and looks at you.
Good to see that it's not overkill.
And it grunts at you.
Why can I not add a charge to this weapon? Normally it works when I click the thing. Alright, well, I can't add a charge to it, so I'm just going to have to manually track it.
What's happening?
Hmm?
Well, what's wrong with it?
I click it and nothing's happening.
Odd. Not sure why.
Maybe try refreshing the page.
I did.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action. Oh, I forgot to add my flourish. Oh wait, I'll try it next attack anyway. Bonus action, I'm going to attack. Do I still get advantage because it's still technically the same round of the sneak attack?
You can do, because you can go slash straight with the same, within the same term if you make
Yeah.
the same attack in the same creature.
Basically, I'm jumping down both swords going into it. And
Okay.
that's 15 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
So this is a short weapon of certain death, so it cannot regain health. I am adding my defensive flourish, which I'll symbolise with using a different dice than the rest of the damage. That is cocked. Okay. So that is 10 plus 8, so 18.
18. Okay. Cut it in, you literally split off a bit of rib, and it just looks at you and goes, ah. And you land gracefully.
Yeah. Danger zombies.
Yep, these guys are not dying very easily. He's in his suit, he doesn't have any weapons, but he does have a flaying arms. Okay, that you?
Yeah.
Alvar, you're up with Farron on deck.
Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of zoned out when Mantra said which one she was focusing on.
She's
Am
the
I
one
still
opposite.
grappled?
Yeah, you're still grappled.
Right, okay, can I stab the one that is got me grappled in the wrist?
Go for it.
Excellent, thank you.
Slashing
This
its
is...
wrists.
No, there's a difference. I intend to skewer the wrist. Skewer. Yeah, vital question as well. Can I do that with I know, wait, actually no, I'll do it with a short sword. My dice fucking hate me tonight. That's a 11 to hit.
That hits, roll your damage.
Oh, thank God for that.
But you have advantage value, just to let you know.
Oh, thank you.
Guiding bolt, so yeah, roll your second dice in case you get that way.
Yeah, I bet I would do that. So that's 20.
Okay, roll your damage, add 2d20, and Vicious actually gets a bonus, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Check your weapon.
Whenever I roll a d20 on this, I get you get 7 extra damage with the weapon's type.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 7. Plus your
Okay,
dex.
so that is 19 in total.
19. You just reach in and you slash its head right off. And it bursts.
Excellent. Can I get the door shut now?
We can do if we still got one attack and you still have your bonus action in your movement. You're no longer grappled, by the way.
Yeah, I gather, but you know what? I'm here now, so I can't attack and then cast a spell, can I?
No.
Damn it.
You probably
who's-
did see Mantra fly out of the sky and land on a zombie.
Yeah, I did see that, and not gonna lie, I put in an appropriate gift for that. But you know what? Fuck it. Who's next in line? No, I mean out of the zombies.
Well, that's up to you.
I'll go for the one that's like just tucked into at the left there.
Okay. Yep. Second attack. Go for it with your short sword.
Yep,
No advantage.
that's fine. That's a 16.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Thank
Which one
you.
you hitting? The one above or one below?
The one above.
Okay.
Because that would be to my left. So yeah, that's a 7.
7. Perfect. Just
Yep.
cut in the shoulder, and you catch its collarbone, and you just see his arm literally droop a little bit, and he goes. "Ugh."
Yeah, and bonus action, I'll go ahead and have a wallop with the dagger.
Go for it.
That is a 24 to hit,
That hits. Roll your damage.
and that is 2.
2. Perfect.
Chipping away at them slowly.
You catch into his finger, and you just bring up your dagger and just shove it into his eye. And you got one blade here, and he just goes. "Ah!"
Just let it
And this
happen.
horrible,
Scratching your cornea.
ghastly smell comes out of its throat.
Ugh. Blah. This
You
is
gag a
gross.
little bit.
This is disgusting. This is worse than Toto's breath in the morning. Ugh,
Okay.
Speaking of which, Toto.
Oh. Now Toto's got a problem. He can't maneuver. In fact, no, he can go in the spot where push him to go in.
Yeah, I'll just spread my legs so we can weak through with him.
He just jumps over you.
Okay
Or
then.
around you. Well, don't
I'll get him to sting me the one on the bottom then.
Okay.
So let's see.
He does have his
It's not
charge.
great. No, I wouldn't have.
You
He's
will.
not got enough space. Really?
Yeah, he moves 10 feet.
The charge is at least 20 feet.
Oh, it's 20 feet. Okay. My bad.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, you're being generous as a DM tonight.
Don't.
And that is a 17, so
Hit.
that'll definitely hit. Oh, d6 plus 7, that is too many d6. That is also too many d6. Why is it that my mouse keeps double clicking these days?
You doing nice.
Better. That is 15 damage.
15. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Takes in, takes a bite, removes the entire throat. The only thing that's left is the actual spine, connecting the head to the chest. And Goto just gags and blah, spits out. Okay.
Yep, that's good with me.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Before you take your turn,
Yeah.
Farron, the good zombie that Mantra is actually fighting is going to make an attack against Mantra. So the first attack is a power slam of 12.
Misses.
And a 16.
Misses.
Okay. That's his turn. Farron, you're up. Van's end on deck.
Okay. Farron is gonna look around the corner, see what he sees. All he can see is this fucker right here. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm Eldritch blasting the fucker.
Go for a roll attack.
So the first one's a nat 20. Second one is 19.
Hit.
And third one is 16 with a nat 4 in the dice.
Hit.
Okay, that's 4d10. Come on, roll high for once, you cocksuckers.
Advanced, as this is all going on, you hear growling and and you hear some fusking here, and you hear swords hitting flesh.
Nice little kitty.
27 force damage.
27. Okay. Shoot 3 beams, and it hits it in the back, and again in the back, and again in the back, and it just sits up straight with an actual piece of like necrotic rotten organ that she just falls from his chest onto your feet, Mandra.
Yummy.
Is it still up?
It is still standing.
Cool. 2 sorcery points to quicken spell Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
So, first one. That is a 19 on the die, so that's fucking massive. That's 31. That one is unnatural 20.
Hits.
And I like this fucking die because that's the same die that I rolled the last 20 on, and it's just rolled me another 20.
Hits.
I'm gonna stop using that one for the rest of the game. Uh, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23 force damage this time.
Oh, yep. You shoot it in, you just go free for the head, and you see Mandra is glaring at you and billowing foul smells towards you, and you see his head go and then it just falls and rolls down, and it just clumps to the ground.
I wounded it.
Farron just gives a wee bit of a bow and hides behind the corner again.
So RB2 is going to make an attack against Alvor. In fact, sorry,
Okay.
apologies. I need to do something actually. What was the damage on your last roll?
The last overall damage for the
No,
three.
just the last roll.
I rolled them all at the same time, so I wouldn't know.
But which? Oh, okay.
The
Put
overall
the three
damage
numbers in your head, and
I
pick
got
one in
a
your
nat
head. Which one is
21.
number 1 or A, B, C? I'm going to pick. Designate the dice that you saw, A, B, and C, and I'm going to pick C.
Okay, I got a nat 20, so 2 of the dice count as one of them. So I would say
It will be that one. Okay.
Okay, then that would have been 14.
14 total. Okay, fantastic. Nope, it dies. Okay. Alvor, this one, number 2, the one to your north is going to swing a slam at you. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh, it just matches.
That's a hit. Okay. A big whopping 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You felt this claw slam in your face. You felt a bit of a cut, and a bit of a graze, and a bit of a throb as well.
Two's got a scratch.
The next one to the bottom also goes for a 9 to hit, which will undoubtedly miss. Then the one to the northwest of Mantra is going to make 2 attacks against Mantra. So the first one is a lowly 10. And the second one was a
Misses.
21.
Misses.
Okay. And then again, Mantra.
I had a defensive flourish up, so.
That's right. No. And the next one's a 6. You parry
Misses.
them, catching their finger at the bone in their arms with your parry of your blade. And that is that. Van Zandt does the scratch ear action.
Yep.
And Lisa is up next with Mantra on deck. She is gonna go Wadapoo Pew Pew. She is going to cast. Do we have it? Does she have it? It'd be so cool she did. Yeah. Oh well. That would have been fun if she did. She's gonna cast pardon me, another guiding bolt, this time 3rd level. At the big one that just hit you, Mantra. Well, nearly hit you. And that's a natural 1. She sends that thing flying, it goes over and hits the wall at the back, and that entire wall is now lit up.
Okay.
Okay, Mantra, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to stand on this one. And what one was what one were people attacking?
I mean, Nice.
I'll give her attack on number 2.
I was attacking the one to number 2. Sorry, the one to the north of her.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack that one.
Okay. Sneak attack is available.
Okay. And that will be a defensive flourish if I hit. And that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I'm adding my sneak attack as well. So rolling defensive flourish, just so I know how much AC again. And then rolling my sneak attack. Why am I always check and see if it's still 5d6? And then I'm rolling my weapon damage.
Yeah.
And re-rolling that 1 because fuck that. I like piercer feet.
I wonder if you have it next campaign.
Don't know. So that is 37 piercing damage.
Okay. You bring your blade and you shove it into the neck and you sever the vertebrae.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I'm going to hit the one to the south of Alvavur, like south of Total. And there's an 18 hit.
18? Yes, it is.
Okay. "13 piercing damage.
Burst.
And then to be a little bit defensive, I'm taking one step back so I'm not flanked.
That's fine. Okay, that you?
Yep.
Alva, you're up with Farron on deck. He's deep in thought. Do I shoot it? Do I stab it?
Yeah. All of the above.
I think
We're
she's gonna
talking
pass
about-
it. I think she's gonna pass her turn.
We're talking about Alva, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Alva. We're just waiting for her
Yep.
to take her turn.
Sorry. Gonna go ahead and stabby again.
It's not in range.
Go on, Alva. Pay attention.
Sorry. Well, there's one diagonally across from me if I move Total out of the way. In fact, you know what? I'll just attack with Total first. Go for the one down and diagonal.
Total can let you pass if you walk through.
Yeah, no, but still. Just get his turn done out of the way. And I'm glad I did that now. That's a 17.
That hits. Which one are you attacking?
The one diagonally down from me.
So this one.
Or rather, diagonally down from him. And that's a 13.
13. Okay.
And if you'll let me pass him, I'll go ahead and I'll get the one diagonally above.
You go for the one above you?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a 19 to hit.
That hits, roll your damage.
And that is 10 damage.
10. Okay.
And is it still going off?
Still got your
is it
second
still
attack
going off
and your bonus
HP?
action.
Okay, that's a 12 to hit with a short sword again.
Same one?
Mhm.
Miss.
Okay, that's fine. Just use my bonus action to stab with a dagger.
Okay.
And that is 26 to that hit.
That hits.
And 4 piercing damage.
Perfect. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's how you used up all my actions.
Okay. Farron, you're up. Van's in on deck.
Cool. He's gonna peek around the corner. No, he can't see anything.
Just throw the fireball. You know you want to.
I don't have spell slots to do that shit, motherfucker. Otherwise, I would.
You hearing that? You can throw a fireball right on top of you. Free.
I don't care. I'll dodge. It's fine.
I mean, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few right now, and
Every
I've
time you
got
take a
100
fireball or
HP, so-
dragon breath fire, Alvar needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I thought you were going to say something different there, like every time you catch a fireball, a dragon gets like its front teeth or something.
No, your character has a trauma with fireball and flamethrowers.
Yeah, true. Actually, Alvaro gets a dose of PTSD.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up to just in front of Nice.
He steps aside to let you past.
And oh, I see people now. I can
They
see him
still
and him now.
have. They still have full cover. You can see probably a finger.
I don't want to use my action to dash for purely 5 fucking feet. I'm gonna hold my action to do Eldritch Blast if I see any zombies or creatures that look
That's
to
it.
attack the party that I can see within range.
Okay. Mantra 2 empowered slams. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Can I see that one?
Nope, you can't. Oh, this is gonna maybe hurt. So take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 16 necrotic.
I think I'll just half that all.
And the second attack was a 13.
So that's 13 damage from the first one.
13
If
to
I half it.
Yeah, 13 to half and 13 to hit this time. Wow. Okay,
That misses.
Alvor, that one from the zombie to your south just did a nat 20 as well.
Bugger.
And that was 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Anything else? I think that would be Nice's turn. And Nice brushes past you. And stops there. And she's gonna do poison spray. No, no poison spray. Frostbite is a. Okay, frostbite. That's a nat 1 on the save. So that hits. And they take 18 points of cold damage. That's to the one above you, Mantra.
Okay.
Uh,
Because it's attacking me.
yeah, Mantra, you're up.
I'm going to hit one above me.
Mhm.
And there's someone close to it, so I can technically sneak attack if I
You can
want.
definitely sneak attack.
But I am not flanking it, sadly. So that is not a good
Next
roll.
edition, you can have advantage.
What?
You don't need to be flanking to gain advantage as a rogue.
So do I have advantage, did you say?
You said next edition. 1 D&D.
Ah,
Yeah, so rule change to rogues. You need to watch that
Well.
video I tagged you in.
yeah.
Emma, you mind if I nip to the
Many
toilet real
things
quick?
going on.
You don't have to. You no. This is
So-
clash time. You're not going to disrupt my clash just so you can go and play. Skip down the hallway with your best friend. Go to the toilet to Skyrim. Waste my classroom time. Of course you go to the toilet. What are you talking about?
Just checking is all.
Those are 14 hits.
It does not.
Okay. And if I was to do an offhand attack, does 18 hit?
It.
Okay. I'll add my sneak attack to my offhand attack. I only have 1 bardic inspiration left, so I'm not adding that this turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the actual weapon 1. Nice. So 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8. 37 piercing damage.
Yikes. Okay.
That's a 1-2 off, and it was hit with the short sword of certain death, so it cannot regain hit points on its turn.
That is
I don't think
absolutely
it
fine.
matters here.
Okay, so next up is Albivore with total on deck, who is currently away for a moment. 1 second. I'll just check see how long she'll be. Okay, Alvord makes the bonus action. She's going to disengage, and she's going to move off in this direction. And she's going to switch to her bow. She moves on to there. She's going to target your one mantra, and she's going to take a shot at it with her long oath bow. That is not a good roll at all. Alvivore. That is a 15. That actually hits. Perfect. And just need a D8 for her. And that is 13 damage. And she takes her second shot. And that is a 28 to hit. And deals another 9 damage and burst. She slays the other zombie with a nice shot to the throat, and a second shot drives the arrow back through the throat, severing the vertebrae. People are obsessed with beheading in this campaign. Now, this black missile starts pouring out of his body, and it's suddenly this flesh and teeth and eye creature. No, I'm joking, don't I won't do that to you this time. Total
You
is
cock.
gonna jump, bite. That's a hit. And if I remember total stats correctly, which are right here. Burst. Okay. Alvivore cleans house. Okay, initiative round over. As far as you're aware. Mantra, to you, now you had a chance to bear around the room, you notice the door to your north is also being broken in.
Yeah, I want to travel north, but I want to go sneakily in case there's anything else in there.
That's right, just make a stealth check.
I'm still on the dim light, yeah?
Yep, dim light.
Cool. Then 27.
Okay.
Is there any other paperwork hanging around?
There's plenty of paperwork in this room. There's a desk here that seems to have a lot of books on it. Make an investigation check. You can have a look at around on the desk if that's what you wanted to do.
Okay. 34.
Okay. So you look around, you find a book. A quick look in the book, you see on the back of the inside cover. This information. There you go. Anybody else doing anything?
Scratching the other ear.
Farron's just keeping an eye out for zombies.
That's fine, he's being wary as well, Oliver and Total being wary. Mantra, what do you want to do next?
I think we should head back to the vaults. Are there any zombies in the chest room?
So you peek in, nothing there, just the same trash left from these Varas trying to create distraction earlier. He says, why didn't you just come out of your bat form and just come through the door? You could have escaped. They try to tell you which door to go through, why did you drag them? Oh, I'm sorry, but I had to slam that door shut because one of the zombies was heading to the door.
I saw it. I was almost through the door at the time and it cut me off. But I did find something useful. I'm going to go back in and I'll lift the book. And then take it down and show members of the party what I saw on the inside of the cover.
Pulls up a book which says the Bank of Koloff. And inside the bank is a few scribbles with some numbers and General Vault, Main Vault, King's Vault, the Twin Vault.
Intriguing.
So, what vault do you think this one is?
Based on the information I've been able to glean so far from it, would I be able to guess on which vault that would be in relation to for that?
Which seems to be the
Thinking main.
Vault 2. It could be a main vault, it could be the general vault. You're not quite sure.
He's just gonna learn like could be the general or main vault.
You guys made
Let's
it back?
try general first. Okay, so Van Zandt, still continuing it clockwise. Can we stop it at 6?
Okay.
And then give you a strength check.
Strength check.
It's been a while since you tried to move the vault door again.
Oh boy. 11.
11, okay. And what direction you did to rotate?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Mentioned, but...
Okay. As you grip onto the thing, you try to budget it, your hands slip, and you can't get a good grip on it. You picked up some grease from the cat.
I'm going to Ortbane. I'm going to Mantra. Mantra, come over here.
Prestidigitation.
Thank you.
You rub your hands together.
Try it again.
Yep. Go on, give me another strength check.
14.
14.
See, I was about to be in the progress of saying, can I try and help him manually do it? But then he's already rolled.
As in one of us at either side, both turning it.
So it's a 14, Vincent?
Yes.
Okay. Again, just can't. You got a grip beside him, but the flesh in your skin inside your gauntlets are moving and rubbing. You feel your skin starting to shred slowly. You just can't get a good grip of it. You look to Mantra, who's standing right next to you.
Why don't two of us work on it together?
Okay.
I don't know. You just told me to turn it, so I turned it.
Yes, so if together we work on it and we turn it to number 6.
Well, let's try then.
Can I also use my mage hand to help aid them and push it? Yes,
Less £10.
I know,
You can.
but
You can. Your mage hand goes over, grabs onto it. And that's it.
he's trying to help.
That's fine.
Trying.
Okay. Mantra Fanzend, a combined strength check, please.
So I
6.
got 13.
13 and a 6. So you try to move it a little bit more. It's still moving, but the hand just comes in and just gives you that extra 1 point of strength and just slowly rotates it to the 6.
The hand for the win.
Okay. Now, counterclockwise, we need to move it to 11.
Okay. I need to roll strength check again, or?
Nope, that's fine. All three of you, make your way around again, back to the 11.
Clockwise 10.
Unless you guys make the slow journey all the way around the clock, the clock, the clock, because it is a technical clock, and you make all the way around.
Ooh.
Counterclockwise 8, which is all the way around again.
No, counterclockwise.
Well, not really.
Technically,
It's only
it was
2 spaces. Yeah.
And turn it, turn it, turn it,
And clockwise 12.
and turn it again, turn it again. You bring it round to the top. And you put it in place. Now what?
I want to try push the dial in or pull in it and see if it budges.
Push it in. Push the door. Nothing moves. Pull. Nothing.
We entered the
Farron.
general vault combination.
History check.
Go on, roll high.
Have to probably rub it.
That was a high roll. I will take that. History is +4, so 23.
23. Something about some locks don't always conform to the same principles and has a requirement behind it. You look at the book itself, and with that history check, you think, here's a combination lock, but it might not be as simple as clockwise and clockwise, clockwise and clockwise, clockwise. It could be in 2 different directions, or all in one direction. You're not quite sure, but it's a possibility it could be in any way, shape, or form.
Farron's gonna just kind of relay that to you, saying, yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to be anti-clockwise, clockwise, and vice versa. It could have just all been the one direction.
I
Well,
mean,
let's
to be
try
fair,
it.
it doesn't exactly. Did it say like your left 6, right X amount? Because I mean, if it did, then we're already messing this up.
It didn't.
I'm just following what Mantra told me to do.
So I have 2 different sets of numbers. I have a general vault combination. I have a main vault, King's Vault, a twin vault, and I was trying a general vault. But I also saw a 3-digit number, 10, 2, and 4 by Maria Ebengreen.
So I know maybe just a vault number. Like, because I mean, surely inside these vaults are like many other like lock boxes or safe boxes. So maybe that's just the one for hers.
Oh, you never saw a room to know of the last room we fought the zombies in. That was all chests.
Well, there you go. Then probably the number of a chest then. But considering that I've not exactly had the best luck with opening things, if you want to go back there and open that chest, you be my guest, because knowing my luck, it'll be a mimic.
Yes, be my guest. Service to the test.
Jellyfish.
Farron, does it
Yes?
say anything else in Dwarven?
Just the dwarven
Is-
numbers.
Do you mean the book or do you mean the puzzle?
The puzzle. The dwarf.
Do I notice any like secret dwarven in the book? And using Vanzad's head as a light.
So this book is probably about 200 to 300 pages long. It would take time for you to investigate that book.
How long are we talking?
Hours. If you want to look for it thoroughly to try and find something that might mention what you need, it could take hours.
Can I have a look at? See, is it a hardcover book or is it just like a leather-bound book? Is it like does it have an actual spine and such?
It is a leather-bound book. Oh, sorry, hard book. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant by that. Sorry, leather book. No, hard. Hardback.
That's why I was asking. Does it have a spine and shit? Being
Yeah.
a hardback.
It's a full hardback. It says
Okay,
there's a golden. It's a brown hardback, but on the cover there's a golden edging embroidery, which states the Bank of Koloth.
With the fact that he is proficient in writing utensils,
Calligraphy.
thank you, because I can't fucking pronounce that. Would he notice if there's been like any hidden compartments in like the seam of the book?
Make a check with proficiency and intelligence.
So all I get is my +4 for my proficiency because I've got a +0 to my intelligence.
If you think about it, I think
Okay.
Mantra is the most intelligent character here.
Scary,
not-
right?
Unnatural 20.
Okay. We look over the book and try to figure if there's anything about it that's quite strange. You don't see anything initially with that 20 as you go through the pages. This is just a very big book of bank information. It doesn't see the whole secrets because the book is a secret.
Is there any sort of worn pages on a spine, like where you can tell it's been opened to that page frequently? Like normally with a book, if a sort of book's been left open that page, you can tell by looking when all the pages are closed that there's a slight gap near the spine.
What you'll find at this point, someone will need to make an investigation check and actually go through the pages.
Can we first try and turn the pointy things to number 5?
Feel free.
Why 5?
Well, because.
Do you think we're able to get like a
I rolled a
like a
23.
secret alternative or something?
Perfect. Yep, you're able on your own this time around to move it to position number 5.
Then I push it.
Nothing happens.
While he's doing that, Madra, do you want to help me investigate this book?
Yeah,
Or do you want me to help you investigate it?
quite good at investigation, so
Okay, you guys want to spend some time doing this? Do you guys want to do a long rest or a short rest while you do some research?
I don't want to spend too long doing it, so maybe an hour just having a look.
Okay, you guys can all have a short rest.
I want a long rest.
Okay.
The look on your face is priceless.
I want a long rest. I need my spells back.
I mean, at first I want my bed as well,
31.
but we're going to press on.
Was that a roll with advantage? Because I got 31 without.
Yeah, you
I know
have-
I said out
Advantage.
because I'm just watching over your shoulder,
Uh,
seeing if
17 on both dice, so 31.
Okay. So you spent about an hour. You've definitely found the main ledger of the Bank of Coal Office was held by the bank governor of the bank himself. You see some notes and scribbles here, but the bank itself, the book itself, is pretty old. I'm talking about decades old. And it's possible this book will be due to be rewritten soon onto a fresh new book, so it doesn't degrade any further. You see lots of markings and scratches throughout the book, writings everywhere, little notes. There's a mention of Luminary Estate in the book at one page that caught your eye. It just states that the ownership has passed from Silville to Mantra.
Okay.
There goes my computer cover.
I had wondered what that was.
Yeah. Let's put that behind the leg. I can't move. You don't find anything that mentions how the vault doors work in that first hour. But what you do find is this an early entry that mentions the gratitude that one of the previous bankers had many years ago over the creation of these vaults by the dwarves.
do you want to read some more?
Weary of a time with things following, but yeah, I think Mantra will read another like 20 minutes.
Anybody else want to do?
Again, I'm helping her.
Okay, continue
I'm
with the
just looking at the
investigation
board.
check. You don't find much new, just a few bits of entries. There is a mention of Tiamat at this point of the book,
Okay.
and that she was recently killed.
Old book.
And both of you
Why?
start to realise that this page of the book is actually pretty old.
Yeah. Just for my context, how long ago would Tiamat have been killed?
I think it would have been pretty long.
Very long time ago. Common Austral lore, here we go.
So this investigation was
8,884 years ago.
Okay.
with that investigation and stuff. Would Mantra have been looking for the one page, like the frequently opened pages?
So, just a very early point, this book is very old. It has been through a lot of pages. It's that much older, even with that investigation. There's some pages that you flip through. There's a few things that's come by. To pick 5 things. Mentions of the list of monarchs. one page is basically a tally of, and this goes over about 30 pages, is the tally of the bank balance of the Dojin Kingdom, which was pretty strong, got way stronger, got a lot stronger. Then more recently it becomes much weaker and weaker. There's still apparently a lot of gold in the kingdom that might be stored here. Then we're talking about millions, but another third thing was just some general economics, again within the timescale of a couple of thousand years. There's a few things that goes on like that, but this has been worked and not particularly passed to a particular page. Anything that there's not one page that really stands out. But
Okay.
as you look around, you see a message written on the back page.
Okay.
You flip it over and get a little bit fed up, and then you look at it for a second. You think, "Ah." You see, in Thieves' Cant, take the long way around.
Okay.
Very subtle, very small letters. Almost like a scribble, but with the Thieves' Cant text, you're just able to make out what it says.
Doesn't say what way to start with, but it might not care. So I turn around to Vanzant and say, let's try something else.
I'm all ears.
What's it at just now?
Arm.
It's at 5, yeah?
It's at 5.
Yes.
So let's spin it almost entirely round for the clockwise. No, anti-clockwise to 6.
Okay, make a strength check for me, Van Zandt.
9.
I'll help.
Mantra?
16.
Cool. You both manage to start moving it with a bit of effort together, but you bring it round to the 6th position and hold it there.
Okay. Now we want to turn it to 11 anti-clockwise.
Okay. So you begin
All
turning
the
it
way
round. And
Lots of
it moves
spinning.
into place.
Now we want 10, but we're going to go clockwise.
You
Okay.
really want to see me sweat, don't you?
You guys are working away, and eventually comes round to the next one and stops.
Okay. And 8 clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Continue rotating it round. You notice it's getting stiffer.
And do you think we'll make the last one? We want to get it to 12 anti-clockwise.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so as you go, it starts
I've
really
not
slowing
shared the
down,
Thieves'
and
Cant
you
part.
feel what feels like you're trying to move multiple rocks, joints, and eventually you just hear the grinding, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you bring it up, I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
And I get a +5. Right?
Yep.
Now she wants my +5. Where's my dice? Here.
21.
That's a save.
That's 12.
12. Okay. So as you get it in place, all of a sudden it pops out right in towards you guys, and you jet back just enough. Vincent, you didn't quite jet back quite far quickly enough, but you ride it out and landed and scared a little bit, and you're like, whoa. And all of a sudden, and all of a sudden, dust everywhere. And the door swings towards you.
Finally.
And it opens in both directions as is simultaneously useful in one open, the other one opens in the other direction.
Well, everybody through
Still
the door.
complaining about going a long way round with the vaults.
Well, that took a time.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, you were a lot of help.
my strength is not my forte.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm still trying to
jeez. Is
figure
this
out
another-
what it is.
So we're going to walk forwards. I'm going to look behind the
Oh.
pillars.
Fort Bane, come on.
You're no longer glowing, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
If
Oh, no.
over an hour has passed.
Oh.
I'll just give him a pat on the head and give him light instead.
What colour?
Oh, it is like fluorescent green.
Cool.
Oh, jeez.
You wanted green?
So keep going down.
You've noticed that these doors have
And
also
it
opened
splits
up at the
twos.
same time.
Van Zandt, stop.
Okay. Why? Okay, why?
You hear footsteps to your left hand hand.
Shimmy is have to go back. Fuck off.
What?
Rushes you. Zombie running at you, Zanvan. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna split open his head with my sword.
At least with you get your divine smites and you can absolutely blow up zombies.
Yeah, your base damage is gonna be 2d8 divine. Now because you've got your divine smite with undead. So make an attack roll.
Go net 20.
You're not gonna
No.
dump in a 3 level 3 slot.
16.
16 hits, and as you come in, it runs at you, and you just swing your blade at it, and you cut it clean in half at the waist. Explodes. Next one comes in, is gonna swing for you.
Okay.
Yep. What do you do? They're all running straight at you.
I'm going to be like spinning around,
Spin around.
whirlwinding.
Yeah, make another attack roll.
Whirlwind power. Another 16.
16, that hits. Burst. Okay, that's your second attack. The first one's going to hit you. Whoa, that's actually a 24 to hit. Sorry, 23 to hit.
Nope. Sorry. No can do.
Perfect. Do you wish to attack again on a second turn?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, almost. 10, 20, 28, 31.
Hits, and then the last one runs in.
Oh, 29.
He bursts. Perfect. There you go. You just cut down 4 zombies. That just now
So-
are a clump of flesh and bone in the floor.
Mantra, I needed to be scared of something, or?
Well,
Well, you kind of obliterated
mean-
them. Good job.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you that there was zombies there, but I guess you saw that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I wonder
So,
what's in here.
yeah, that's. We are going to stay together this time.
Yep.
Yeah, quite.
I'm going to-
Seems-
I'm gonna gesture to Alvivar to follow.
Yep, I'm coming.
Follow the green light. Oh, where's my? Can't move, my man.
I'll leave my character here because I think as soon as she sees that, she's backing away. But I don't know if if they see her or not. So
No, they don't see you with your stealth.
and I kind of a gesture to Van Zandt to stop, and I point down there as I go, kind of like.
More zombies. And I run forward. Woohoo! Zombie killing!
Leroy Jenkins.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, keep double clicking it. Zombie killing machine. So where are the zombies?
I mean, people see you now.
Really? I don't see any.
You hear
Uh-oh.
footsteps
What
further
did
down
you
the
say?
hallway.
Thoughts?
You hear multiple footsteps heading southwards.
Mantra, are these doors you can pick lock?
So you get about there, you spot them.
Yeah.
You check out one of the doors, Van Zandt?
Yep. The
It
one
is
I'm...
a heavy door.
Can I put my ear to it and listen if I can hear anything?
Okay, make a perception check.
Perception. Oh. That's a 7.
You listen in, you hear nothing except the footsteps there to the south of you. And you,
Okay,
and you
I'm
hear
going
off
to-
into echoing to your left, down the corridor that you were before. And you hear... Bleh.
Blah. Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door.
It does not open.
Damn it. Ah, well. We can rob the bank later. So, the mantra. What's the plan?
Either we try and pick every door, or we just try find the tunnel going through. I think if they've made a tunnel, I'm saying this close to them just because, you know. I think if they made a tunnel, then we kind of need to. I don't think they would have closed too many doors behind them. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how far in the bank would they make the tunnel? I don't think too far because it has to be a quick way in and out. So
Well, they might not want to go in and out often,
yeah, true.
but I'm going to suggest that for now. Actually, no, we don't want flank, do we? I was going to say we go down the middle.
Middle. Okay, I'll follow. Don't forget, I'm a human torch, so. The middle. Where are you going?
That's a valid question, actually. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Okay. Tunnel.
And then I point out the one to the south,
Thought it was a zombie. It was
and I
me.
send Van Zandt in.
See, before Farron leaves here, can he try and have a look at the door just to north of where he is?
Yeah, sure.
Does it look like it has any panels that you can see through or anything like
There's
that?
a door
or
handle with a lock.
can I
No
listen?
text.
Make a perception check.
In fact, I'll use this one because I've not rolled this one in a while. Okay. Perception, yeah.
Yep.
22.
22, you listen in. Other than the sounds you hear in other places, a bit of grunts and moans and some footsteps and some of your party members. You don't hear or see anything through this door.
This will likely just completely fuck up. But can I try using like a pen that he would have from his clericlet? His writing tools. I'm just calling it that from now on because I can't fucking pronounce that. Can he try and pick the lock with that?
We can try.
I'm not proficient in it in the slightest.
No, I don't know. I'll let you know what the DC. Well, I won't tell you what the DC is, but yeah, that's fine.
What would I roll for that? So
It'll be a dex check.
okay, +2. Okay, come on, roll high. Nope, that's a 3 on the die.
That's right. You
So
put
that's
your
a
pen
5.
in, and you skid it in, and it suddenly becomes really stuck. And you try to pull it out, and it doesn't move.
I tap Mantra on the shoulder and I point in the Van Zand's left. And I turn around to Mantra and I do.
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. I was just waiting on everyone catching up. I cast message on Farron if it reaches and say, "Can you hurry up?"
Yeah, I'm coming if I can hear it.
And I wave to Mantra again. And I point in the other direction.
There you hear about it.
Okay. Can I just quickly try casting create bonfire on my pen to see if that makes any difference to the lock?
Yeah, sure.
See if that might break it.
You set your pen on fire. The pen catches fire, and you make a roll your damage for your bonfire.
DX. Because I then also plan to do control flames to make it twice as big. Okay. 19 fire damage.
Putting the pen immediately disintegrates from the heat that you've blown on it. And this burning smell is starting to fill the area, and a bit of smoke as well.
I mean, I'm kind of sure that your pen is essentially like one of these, right?
It's a quill.
See, the way I'm interpreting it is like the old kind of style bamboo kind of cloak.
No,
Right.
it's a quill you're using.
I mean, bamboo's still going to be flammable, right?
Yeah, that I need it to be flammable for me to use create bonfire on it. It needs a fuel source.
Yeah, but I mean, bamboo's hollow. It's gonna burn easily and quickly.
Yeah, that's why I was attempted to use that, then control flames to make it bigger. But no. Okay. He's gonna just quickly try the door to see if that's made any fucking difference to it. He's gonna try opening the door, see if that's fucked the lock or not.
That's when the door burns down, but the lock stays intact.
So does the door... I presume the door doesn't open, Lima.
you have not made any success of breaking open the door. You could try and
Okay.
attack it, remember. You've got multiple things you can do, but it's whether or not that door will withstand your attacks, how much noise you make, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. That's why I was just doing that to try and make it like heat up and start to bowl. But cool. He's gonna try and catch up with the rest of them. He's at the end of the queue.
Mantra, left or right?
I'm gonna come down here and signal to the left.
Left. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I went this way, but okay.
Rush.
Uh-oh.
Scream.
Yell. I yell back at him.
And you hear
Because I
screams
can.
coming from multiple directions.
Start chopping.
Hold on.
Yeah, at least you get to see one in front of you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Who's planning what?
Who do you think? I'm working out whether or not I've got sight on them or not.
Oh, and you have sight on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also one. Oh.
Okay. We're going to call it there, because this is just about to become a huge encounter.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, there's...
Zombies.
You're hearing grumbles coming from all directions.
Backs against the wall and start chopping. I think.
Good luck flanking a rogue in the corner.
Yeah. You can jump over me. Or you can bow down and between my legs with your dagger go wah, and then pull back. You will have full cover.
Yeah, that's a...
Or we can just go at it like there's no tomorrow, and whoever gets like a friendly fire, just gonna have to be more careful next time.
Sorry, not sorry.
So all I'm hearing there is I'm gonna be a fucking target from Vanzan.
Let's see, this
Possibly.
fan, just need to move these one more.
Yeah, I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see 8. That's all I can see. Oh, maybe 9.
That's a lot more than that. The noise is loud.
That's AoE skills.
If anyone had some sort of form of exceptional hearing, you could probably have a good guess where that how many there is. But we'll leave that for another session, because that will take far too long to get through, especially one round, because that would involve more than
I'd mentioned
30.
the Salvio. Yeah. I had
30?
mentioned the Salvio being out, but then after I went back, never mentioned what happened there. So I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if she just went with Nix.
Sylvia's not with you. Sylvia is sitting in the hair of Nice. But we'll call it there, as I said. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, guys. This could be exciting. We've got a zombie green light show going on with a zombie horde now pursuing the party in this vault that they're in. So, how about we see you guys next time? Join us join us for Saturday for Turkey. Not the bird, not the country. No, yeah, the country. Because we're gonna go for some racing time. We might win a championship. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it. I know these guys will be there watching to see if I do it, to become a champion.
Of course I will.
Yeah, cool.
Why do I keep getting adverts on Twitch when I'm sub?
I mean, I thought that
You
was
said
kind of
then?
normal.
Yeah. I have a manage your sub button at the bottom.
Well, it's good. It's good that I get advertisements that might pull in some money now.
I mean, don't we have a thing coming up soon?
What do you
Episode
mean? Session
100?
next week?
No, not the episode 100. I was thinking more along the lines of another sponsor.
Do we?
I thought you mentioned that we had a thing.
I haven't accepted the contract.
Alright, that's probably
That's
what
more
it
of a
is,
discussion for next time.
Sorry.
No, it's
brain
fine.
fog.
Yes, we might have a sponsor. We'll probably talk about that shortly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
we're getting deeper and deeper into the Bank of Koloff, and you're finding the true depths of where none of you have ever been. You're going very deep.
is anyone else just vaguely annoyed that there's no loose change on the floor? I mean, it's a freaking bank. You'd think they drop a couple of copper every now and
Maybe
again.
you just not got into the rooms with all of the loose change.
True. I suppose.
Oh well. We'll see you. Good night, guys. We'll see you next week. Sorry, Saturday for IGP Manager. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Night.